Welcome back. My name is Quentin Crisco. You can find me on Twitter at BuckisStats. You can find my podcast, Shaving Points Podcast, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple. Go check it out. I also write for On Tap Sportsnet, Bears on Tap. I also do Chicago Bears podcast at Bears on Tap. And in preparation for the Chicago Bears matchup this Sunday against the Detroit Lions, I'm taking a look at the Lions offense. First time I've really looked at a deep dive on them all year. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing that jumps out to me is some things that confuse me about this offense that I don't really completely understand. So we're going to start off here with 4 different shot plays. I want you to just watch their offensive line, how many guys they're holding in versus how many guys are out here running routes. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing here? We have got 7 guys staying in on pass protection on this play action play. I think he's just running a slant. He's running like a wheel, and he's just running a little check down route. This is a consistent theme I noticed. They really like to build deep shots off this max protect. I'm perplexed by it. Their offensive line is very talented and too talented to be saying we need max protect to do any type of deep drop play action shot concept. I don't really get it. And then they go into this ultra heavy set where this is an offensive lineman right here, like an offensive tackle lined up as a tight end, extra tackle out there for a deep shot. I mean, you only got 2 outside, so you're running double tight, single back, two wide receiver. I think you're going to keep all your tight. Yeah, you keep every tight end in here to block. Again, you're looking at just a little dump off pass and then something like that, and then some type of go. It's not like Seattle's a blitz crazy team, and I just don't get why you're limiting options for Goff so much and keeping so many guys in pass blocking. Like, again, that one works out for them, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me considering how much this team has invested on their offensive line. Another one here, we see number 67 brought in as a tight end for blocking purposes. They do this on both pass and run plays, but they're not super effective with it either. I mean, look, it's just a waste of a player. He finds work on this, but just watch 67 this whole play and tell me if it was worth taking a route off the field for Goff to have him in there. I mean, it doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, Goff just has to scramble there. If he had another route, maybe he would have had a play. Like, it was really perplexing to me to watch this. This last one, again, we have this, I have it written in my notes as a heavyweight formation. They have this big boy again at tight end. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they're doing it, and I don't like it, clearly. Like, this one ends up in an interception. He probably could have used another route on that play. It's just, I'm not trying to hammer their coaching staff. It's one of the things that really confused me watching this tape against Seattle. Let's get into some of the run blocking with the same concept. Big boy number 67 back in here at tight end. So like I said, they run and pass out of this look. I mean, he was just a decoy. That's a big decoy to get you 4 yards. We're sitting here, number 67, got our big decoy tight end in there, who really, I haven't seen a real reason why he should be on the field as a difference-making blocker. To be going this heavy, this consistently, he needs to be a difference-making blocker, and I haven't seen the reason yet. I mean, there, he helps seal that spot. It's probably a hold. You get 2-3 yards. And there again, number 67. Let's see what type of difference he makes here. He does a nice job of opening that hole there. Next up, we're going to take a look at some of the run blocking. So Jamal Williams he's a tough runner. Let's see what their assignments are. So a little gap concept where you got tight end and tackle pulling out. Hawkinson, who's no longer on the team, can't quite seal off 56, which is what ends the play, but Jamal Williams gets an extra yard or 2 here out of it, more than you'd expect. I want you to watch Taylor Decker in the center, Frank Ragnow, not Jared Goff, the guy under the center, Frank Ragnow. We have Decker come out him and force him inside to give the running back this nice lane here. And we see Ragnow come in and get him and force him again, inside. All this time he's pulling over here, this left guard. Just gives the running back a nice big lane along the left side to go pick up 8-10 yards. It's very well done by those guys. This is what I mean by like they have strong blockers. The O-line is a strength of this team. I don't understand why they kept going heavy. I want you to watch Penny Sewell on this one, the right tackle. Generational talent. Let's take a first look. Hits that combo very nice. They're going to combo on this defensive end. Then Sewell's going to work his way up to the backer. He doesn't dominate the backer, but he does his job, which is, all you really need. He's the key that bounces this run to the house. Him and Hawkinson sealed 57. Sewell got up to number 56 there, which is now on this one's a rarity because it's bad Frank Ragnow play. So I don't want to jump on the guy too much. He's an outstanding center. But watch the guy right under Goff, Frank Ragnow, trying to reach up to the second level, and he just can't quite clear the block. So just something to keep in mind if you're the Bears linebackers, that you've seen him struggle to hit this reach before. See, 57 just kind of olays him and makes the play. Now, onto some of the pass blocking. It was hard to find great tape to use here from this game because a lot of their pass block woes in this game fell on number 70 here, who is not a starter typically. Jonah Jackson was out, so I didn't want to harp too much on number 70's play. On this one, number 63, who is their starting right guard, watch him and the blitz pickup here. So Seattle's going to bring a blitz right through the B gap, and 63 is going to be stuck on the combo here. They're going to get Sewell out wide. He has to take that big step and come out here and try to block that, and it just leaves a lot of space in this B gap right here for 56 to just come straight through, and 63 just does not have the lateral ability to make up for that space. It's actually kind of funny on this one. Ragnow is looking at his right guard. I bet he's yelling something at him like, "What are you doing? You need to get him. He's coming." And his eyes are still on, the right guard's eyes are still on number 77. And it's just too late. Because Ragnow's looking at him, maybe yelling at him, Ragnow loses his footing and goes down here. Not something you see often from Frank Ragnow. We're looking at number 63. He just gets beat. I hope the Bears find a way to push some pressure up here on the right guard, because he is probably the most susceptible point of this offensive line. Gets a holding call on number 63, clearly held. Okay, now I want to take a look at the quarterback, Jared Goff. Goff has a gun. Say what you want about him and his mental processing, or whether he's a quality starter in this league or not, he has some arm talent. He's going to place a ball to Hawkinson down the right sideline on a corner route that is just perfectly placed. Hawkinson, I think, short arms it a little and doesn't come through with the catch, but I think this ball is just very well placed. Very good throw. We're just going to see Goff hit a very tight window. So, let's see. I mean, that's your window, and he just nails it. Goff's got plenty of arm talent. He can make some great throws and hurt you with his arm. Where Goff probably isn't going to hurt you is with his legs. So we're going to see here. See, I mean, for a blitz, they're bringing, 5 guys? Seattle's bringing 5 guys here. He's got decent time. Like, the pass blocking's fine, but instead he kind of delays, scrambles out. But look at this. Watch how this linebacker gets sucked into his scramble and leaves this receiver just wide open for Goff to hit. Don't get sucked in. You got a lot of space. It's second or third and 20. Don't get sucked in on Goff's scramble. Just let him get his 5-6 yards, and don't let him make this throw on you by getting sucked in, because that just hurts. And that's all I got for you on the Detroit Lions offense. Make sure to like, subscribe. Make sure to go check out the podcast, Shaving Points Podcast, where we talk everything football and give you weekly picks. Went 7-0 last week, so go check it out. And make sure to check out my work on OnTap Sportsnet, and bear down.